So we have this project we recently completed at a local distillery.
Yep.
We're gonna do kind of just a run through of it, a project profile.
Yeah.
Let's start at the top.
They're a bourbon distiller. Yeah, they called us and they distill bourbon, which we all love here. So actually an ally of the industry reached out to us, someone that we do a lot of work with here and there. We trade off projects and see where we can help each other. Yeah, strategic partner. And they had a very unique kind of a specialty install that just, you know, they knew there was probably a better system out there, so they called us.
Okay.
And they opened that door for us, and sure enough, it's an old watered cistern.
Okay.
And the goal, of course, was the cistern itself was having issues with regulating the temperature of the water inside.
Oh, okay.
So because of the, you know, a lot of times cisterns are underground.
Yeah. Yes.
So just the regular earth and the heat and stuff like that, well, it keeps them insulated naturally. Well, the majority of this cistern is above ground.
Okay.
So all the temperatures, you know, the ambient temperatures really affect the cistern itself.
Yeah, which can affect the product. And
that's right, which affect the process there. And this distillery was like, hey, let's insulate this bad boy.
That's awesome.
So mechanically, our ally, our strategic partner, they were having some real difficulties just because of the transitions, the size of this cistern, the fact that there was already a unit built on top. Like, for all, I guess the best way to describe it is like there's an actual building sitting on top of this cistern.
And you have to be able to walk on it.
Yeah, I mean, so like the cistern's roof, if you hadn't told people, they would just think it was a concrete deck. Yeah, but actually it's literally storing water. Oh, so same thing with the walls. So like you can see in just some of these details here, if you were to go in there and try to mechanically lay board and have to work around all these penetrations, complete chaos, just hell, and very labor intensive. And so we were able to, you know, kind of make a bespoke, customized system for them. And it really turned out great. There was a ton of prep work, but that's pretty common with what we do.
So let's talk about, kind of safety precautions and prep work. That's something that we have to work with a lot.
Yeah,
these plants and industries and stuff. So
I don't know if you can tell, but in this photo at the bottom, down by the water, now there is a pond right there close. Well, that wall is part of the cistern. That's an exterior wall of the cistern.
We sprayed that too.
That's right. Okay. So as you can see, the little walkway where the conduit pipes are, those drain pipes, that's actually sloped. That's slanted. You know, it looks like a skateboard ramp.
Yeah.
So it's not like it's just flat. You don't just walk across that. So that's an example of some of the hurdles we had to, and making sure we had safety.
And then getting under, the guys had to get under there.
Tight. There were some tight locations. They had a lot of mechanical units on this, where we had to get in and just to make sure every square foot's insulated. So.
Well, what kind of prep is involved in concrete applications particularly?
Well, main thing is we want it to be free of moisture, and we want as much crack and void sealed on the front end before we spray. So this concrete had taken on a lot of just debris and patches over time. So we utilized grinders, just like you would if somebody wanted to put down a new coating system in their factory floor, or if somebody's doing a parking, a parking garage, something like that. It's all about surface prep, especially with concrete. Same with roofing. So that's what we did. We went in and we grinded the entire cistern, the top side. The vertical wall itself was really did not have as much contaminants, enough issues, the same amount of issues.
Just not as much wear and
That's
tear
right, because it's a vertical wall. So
okay, so spray foam and coating was the right solution for them because it provides insulation and you can walk on it.
That's right. So we did kind of a hybrid system. Once the surface was prepped, we put down a 3-pound roofing foam. So that's exterior grade foam. And it's, you know, very high R value. It's about a R7 per inch. And then we coated, after the concrete was grinded, we primed it for a little bit extra adhesion. put down the foam, and then we took it a step further. We actually put an intermittent layer of polyurea, which is just, you know, it's like the beefcake. It's the belt, the belt to the suspenders of a coated foam roof. Normally, it's just not really necessary, but because of the amount of foot traffic, because of the location of this, we really amped it up.
Yes.
You know, a lot of times roofs don't get, they get accessed, but not every day. This cistern gets walked on every day.
Yeah, so we were talking about maintenance a little bit earlier, and this is why this is a great candidate, because we've already been back for mechanical damage.
That's right.
From,
Yeah.
you know, some trades working on
That's
it.
right.
So it's like just that consistently being on top of it, inspecting it, cleaning it, preventing future issues from happening. That's what, so they are hopefully a maintenance client.
Yeah, you can tell that's important to them. And again, they want a company like Spray-Tec, a company like us, to just handle that.
Yeah, oh,
You know,
absolutely.
you don't know what you
They're
don't know.
making bourbon.
And
They've got other
we
things.
really don't even want them to think about anything else but making bourbon. So, yeah, let us worry about that. You guys focus on the bottles.
This is an example of how we do specialty work. I
Yeah.
mean, this is what we do every day, but this, for
Yeah.
that
Definitely.
contractor we worked with, this was a specialty project.
Absolutely. This
Yeah.
is not your run-of-the-mill job, though we see things like this annually.
Yeah.
For most companies, most organizations, properties, businesses, this is something they'll do once in their existence.
Yeah.
You know.
But I'm glad that we could help them out on
Well,
this
yeah, it was the
one.
right.
Yeah.
Ultimately, it was the right call. The other route, even though I think was a good system, the longevity just wasn't there. I mean, I think they would be something they'd have to replace sooner than later. And if you're going to put that sort of investment in this, you want something that's sustainable
And long lasting.
That's right.
Spray foam.
That's right. That's right.
There you go.